Hello there friends, it's Evelyn and Luna here and welcome back to the channel, and a huge thank you to each and every single one of you for your continued love and support for this little creative corner of the internet. Sleepy as usual, Loon? Yeah. Now autumn, or fall as it's known elsewhere, is definitely here in the Scottish Highlands. It's definitely decidedly colder, which makes it the absolute perfect time to be creating those autumn separates. And with that in mind, my friends, it's week 2 of my autumn wardrobe creation this week. We're finally going to get to see those items that I managed to create from that gorgeous checked suiting fabric. How does that sound, Luna? Yeah? So grab yourselves a cuppa, my friend, and a smile. Let's get to some creating. How does that sound, Lena? Using this gorgeous check fabric as the focal point for this new capsule wardrobe, it was time to get creative and create some new pieces. Beginning with some orgy pants in lightweight scuba. These trousers come together so quickly, and this pair even more so since the pieces have been cut out for quite some time, my friends. If you're looking for some incredibly comfy, easy to sew and wear trousers that make the perfect separates for autumn, then definitely check out this pattern from Gertie's World on Patreon. And as always, my friends, links to all the patterns featured today can be found in the description box. Next up, and the first creation from that check fabric, it's another pattern from Gertie's World, the Rizzo jacket. Now, if you watched last week's video, you may be saying right now, but Evelyn, there was no mention of a jacket last week. And indeed, my friends, you would be correct. But while I was looking for a shirt pattern to use with this gorgeous fabric, I absolutely fell in love with the pattern for the Rizzo jacket. So there's just one thing for it: make one. As always, Gertie's instructions are clear and concise, and her accompanying instructional video made this jacket a joy to make. And since it's a check fabric, I set myself a task of trying some pattern matching, and I might even have impressed myself. Stick around, my friends, to see the resulting jacket. Next up, I decided to create some wide-legged trousers based on the trousers from my recent 40s inspired lounging pyjama video, but this time dispensing with the added ease and elastic waistband on the trouser back to allow me to insert a zip instead. So to begin, I made a navy mock-up of these, and the plan was to create another pair in that check fabric, but I ran out of time, which incidentally brings me to one of my top tips when embarking on any project of any kind, my friends. Be kind to yourself and don't expect everything to always go perfectly or as planned, and give yourself a rest when you need it. Sewing is definitely a hobby that needs concentration, so if you're feeling tired or strapped for time, then cut back on the amount of items you're planning, or hit up that good, better, best analogy to stay proud of yourself and your efforts. And speaking of trousers in checked fabric, I did manage to create those Elsie culottes that I've been wanting to sew for what seems like forever. And yes, no surprise, as usual, Gertie and her team have given some amazing instructions and such a cute style and pattern. I love these culottes. The pleats in the front and back are genius, and if you're looking for something a little bit more fun in your autumn sewing, give them a go, my friends. And with all that sewing done this week, it's reveal time. Well, my friends, the best laid plans and all that. I had a photo shoot planned for you with lots of outfits for autumn style. However, yep, the weather just was not playing ball and Storm Babette decided to hit us. At the same time, to be honest, my friends, my mental health has really taken a slump. And at this point, I want to share one of my ultimate top tips, not just for sewing, but for life, my friends. And that is, give yourself time in your own life. Make sure that there is time for you. Don't give everything so that there's nothing left for yourself. I did manage to get a few captures, as you can see here, my friends, but hopefully soon the weather and this storm will have abated and I'll be able to share some exclusive images with you right here on YouTube. But until then, my friends, please take care and stay safe. Bye.